dreams can turn to dust, and alliances can crumble
Oh shit, that's the boy's boy.
overnight. One
What the fuck?
story
Why
turns
does he
to
look like
dust,
this?
and alliances can crumble overnight.
Oh,
One
shit.
story stands out, a tale of ambition, betrayal, and a friendship that shattered.
Oh,
This
shit.
is the story of Cairo Keys and
Okay.
Central C, a duo that once seemed inseparable until fame and the harsh realities of the music industry drove them apart.
Alright.
Back in London's underground rap scene, there were two rising stars with a shared vision. Imagine Lennon and McCartney, but with grime instead of guitars. In 2017, Central C was a fresh face in the music industry, diving into the melodic trap sound that was sweeping across the UK. He teamed up with Cairo Keys, a seasoned grinder in the music world. Wu had been hustling for over a decade with little to show for it. Together, they seemed destined to take the scene by storm. Listening to Central C's early tracks, you might not even recognize his voice.
I've been belling your line down, I've been belling your line down. Tryna get through to you, tryna get through to you.
Yo, months came a long way. What the fuck was that? God damn. Yo. Golly. Auto tune before auto tune.
The heavy, auto-tuned and lighter voice were a far cry from the hard-hitting bars he's known for today. It was clear that both artists were still finding their sound.
Okay.
Experimenting with different styles to find a place in the crowded rap scene. Their first collaboration, Display, perfectly captured the melodic and introspective vibe of the UK sound in 2017. With its heavy auto-tune, it was a prime example of the UK sound at that time, and it marked their first official debut as a duo. It was a prime example of the UK sound at that time, and it marked their debut as a duo. The track showcased their hunger for crafting music that resonated with the UK scene. As a duo, they were unstoppable. Central C's smooth, melodic flow perfectly complemented with Cairo Keys' sharp, punchy delivery, creating a handful of tracks that showcase their chemistry and potential as rising stars. In back-to-back, you can hear Central C, Big 3 and potential as rising stars. In back-to-back,
Yo, what's that at? Nigga, you gotta start tagging niggas. Stop fucking playing with us, bro. Oh my god, this nigga got me fucked up. Golly, what is he doing? Golly.
You can hear Central C beginning to find his voice, transitioning from the heavily auto-tuned style of his earlier work to a more confident and polished flow. The track features the two rappers trading verses, with Cairo Keys delivering sharp punchy lines while Central C provides a smoother, more melodic contrast. But their partnership wasn't just limited to the studio. Central C pops up frequently, whether they're in the studio, vibing over beats, or at local events. These early picks are more than just snapshots. They capture the essence of a bond that was both personal and professional, sharing the same dreams of making it big. But as Central C's fame began to rise, the close dynamic started to shift. The very bond
nigga, let them know where to put adverts, motherfucker.
had once been their strength began to disappear. Central C began deleting many catalogs of their duo tracks. It's almost as if Mental Breakdown laid the groundwork for what would now become commitment issues, yet it remained hidden. The similarities are hard to ignore.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Okay.
They love it when I'm in town. Told me she bad, I want a hit. She like my touch, she like my drip. She want a bag, she want my kids. I want the racks, I'm hitting a lick.
Really, when I don't text back, I ain't with a yap. I'm in a band, oh baby.
Whoa.
Racks, I'm hitting a lick. She like my touch, she like my drip. She want a bag, I'm in town. Told me she bad, I want a hit. She like my touch, she like my drip. She want a bag, she want my kids. I want the racks, I'm hitting a lick.
Really, when I don't text back, I ain't with a yap. I'm in a band, oh baby.
And it raises questions about how much Cairo keys actually influenced Central C's early sound. In a Reddit post, we can also see people
Oh my god. Nah. Islam the homeboy. Yo. What the fuck? Oh my god.
discussing the copycat allegations against Central C.
Central C copied Cairo keys and left him behind. Honestly, I don't know how this guy hasn't lost his mind. Imagine your friend taking your entire flow and becoming the biggest
Nah,
artist
fuck,
through
I will
you,
crash out.
off it and leaving you behind.
Villains are made. That's what I wanted to say. Villains are made. Villains aren't. Wait, what did I read? That quote, villains aren't made, they are created. What the fuck? Isn't that the same thing? Villains aren't born, they're created. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, exactly.
Then the Central C guy goes on and say, I'm too real, everyone around me is a snake. If you know, Cairo started
what?
Central C's flow before they were even a proper group.
Yo, slam that nigga. Hey man, that's crazy. Yo.
A lot of songs and videos have been deleted, but they used to move like a
Gotta do what you gotta do.
flow, so they will naturally share similarities. Copying is a reach. If anything, I feel like Cairo has been trying to follow Ken's formula so hard, it ended up looking the opposite way. Literally, people hate on Ken, so they won't admit this. For the most part, they did the same thing and Ken's blew first. That's not necessarily an issue, but definitely him leaving his boy behind Ken's blew first. That's not necessarily an issue. But definitely him.
Why did they break up though? What happened though? You know what I mean? What happened? Because shit happens, no cap.
Leaving his boy behind is.
As Central C continued to rise, it's worth asking who else might have been left behind along the way. It wasn't just Cairo, it was a broader shift away from other people who had been supporting him from the beginning. One example is Bambino, another early collaborator who was tight with
shit.
Central C from the start. Bambino later got an incredible offer from a label, $250,000, but there was one catch. He needed Central C to feature on just one song on his album. Seems like a no-brainer for Central C, right? In a move that stunned everyone, Central C said
No.
no negotiation, no discussion, just a flat-out refusal.
Music type of thing, and you're with them all the time, but you weren't really helped in terms of how to get the money and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not even that, because I'll work and I'll be happy for what I deserve. I deserve. I don't want extra. I don't want a handout. I don't want anything. But if you're telling me, like, if I came in and I told you I'm gonna do this and this for you, you're gonna expect that from me. I didn't even care. But when someone said it to me, I was just like, oh yeah, like why wasn't like on that song, or like why wouldn't they think of putting me on that song? Music thing, I put in, like, me and Central was running around doing like Young Themes headline show. We was doing bare different people's shows. So and it was me that was there, like me and him going doing this legwork, doing the. So cool. Then Day in the Life came. He goes, man. I had to say, bro, like, what's going on? He brought me back. So it's like, if you want to talk about waiting, I think I waited longer than anyone else. Do you get it? So type thing. So it's like, yeah. So and even before I ducked, so like I could have did what the other Cairo and just ducked straight away. I gave him 2 years. I said, alright, cool. 2 years of my life. That's a long time. You get it? I said, alright, cool. No, I trust this guy. That's my nigga. You get it? He's got me.
It was the kind of cold, calculated.
Who said this? Who said in entertainment business there's no friends? There's no friends. People just expect what you can do for them. return. So it's always gonna be business, nothing around. Don't expect brothers there, nothing. You do this for me, I do this for you. Full stop. Don't go there thinking this is my brother, they're gonna do this for me. No. If they ain't got nothing to offer from you or nothing from them, or you're not doing good, bro, they're gonna leave you. Because they ain't know you like that. They know you from the music. But once this thing stops, they don't know you anymore. So that's what it is, you know what I mean? So that's a mindset y'all gotta go there. Y'all gotta know. It's cutthroat right there. They don't fuck with you like that. You know what I mean? Once that Wiley goes, they ain't gonna fuck you like that. It's whole lot of less people that you're gonna meet that really
A decision that showed just how far Central C was willing to go to protect his brand, even if it meant leaving those people who helped him behind. Why did Central C do it? Was it a desire to distance himself from the past? Whatever the reason, one thing was clear. Central C was playing to win, and he wasn't afraid to make enemies along the way. In the world of UK drill, where egos are as big as the beats, enemies can escalate their tension into full-blown rap beefs in the blink of an eye. Instead of direct confrontations, C and Cairo started taking shots at each other the way rappers do best, through their music. Fans were quick to notice the sneak disses. In one of Central C's tracks, he raps about people who claim he left them behind. It's a line that could be about anyone, but given his history with Cairo, it's hard to not think he's talking about him. Cairo didn't hold back either. In his own songs, he raps about loyalty and betrayal, and how people forget their roots once they hit it big. He doesn't name anyone directly, but it's clear who he's referring to. So while neither of them came out and said it straight up, the tension was definitely there. And then came the Wireless Festival in
Cairo gets into a fight with Central C crew at Wireless. God damn! Gotta know the fuck out. Daddy Utis think they can step to me. They must have thought I was cut from the same clothes as their mom.
2022. What started as a lyrical tense match finally exploded into a full-on fight. According to people who were there, things got heated, exploded into a
But what are you talking about? What kind of English you said, bro? It's a youth man thing language. What the fuck is he talking about? I don't understand.
Full-on fight. According to people who were there, things got heated back.
I don't even want to post the video of this man pressured and embarrassed them in front of them as the t-shirt shredded, face is weighed in, clothes all ruined.
Exploded into a full-on fight. According to people who were there, things got heated backstage, with angry words and punches being exchanged. Despite these setbacks and being overlooked by some, Cairo never gave up. He kept refining his skills, building his brand and staying true to his passion for music. Cairo Keys worked hard behind the scenes, often overshadowed as he watched his former collaborator Central C rise to fame. Fast forward to the Wireless Festival in 2024. The festival, known for bringing together the biggest names in the music industry, was about to witness a major moment of redemption. Cairo Keys, who had been pushed to the sidelines, was back and better than ever with his hit track Gang, a banger that has been making waves, proving that Cairo Keys has what it takes to make it mainstream, just like Central C. The crowd is buzzing as Cairo Keys performs Gang, showing just how far he's come despite the setbacks. Proving that he's not just a footnote in someone else's success story. For Cairo Keys, performing Gang at one of the year's biggest festivals isn't just a comeback, it's a bold statement. He's proving that even when you're left behind, you can still rise up and shine. But while Cairo is making his mark, Central C's success didn't happen by chance. His strategic approach to it.
You know what I mean? He's still on top though. But what I heard, that nigga coming, he ain't playing around. That nigga coming. You know what I mean? Like, stop playing with me. I'm here right behind you. Watch your back, motherfucker.
His career, carefully choosing who to keep close, has been a big part of his rise to fame. By focusing on solo projects and high-profile collaborations, Central C aligned himself with new trends and influential figures in the industry, This strategic approach helped him tap into more lucrative opportunities, from major label deals to high-profile festival slots, enhancing his visibility and success in ways that might not have been possible if he had stayed tied to his old partners. Every artist evolves, and Central C's journey is a testament to that. His early collaborations helped him gain inspiration.
Now this picture is mad. Yo,
and traction. But to stay relevant and successful, artists must continuously adapt and evolve. Cairo saw this too and stayed true to himself, and it finally paid off for him as well. So next time when you jam to a Central C track, remember there's a lot more going behind the scenes. His journey to fame wasn't just about talent, it involved drama and tough decisions that left some of his old partners in the dust. But hey, it all paid off for him in a big way. And when you listen to Cairo Key's Gang, remember, it's more than just a catchy song. It's a powerful comeback.
That's Drewski? Damn. What's Drewski doing with Let's see. Lil Red, Lululemon fit. I don't know who this nigga is. Let's see it. Come on.